Good evening. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome back, Darkest Dungeon 2. It's been a hot minute since I logged on to this and actually assessed my run. I know last time, I gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure we were in a bit of a dire position. We managed to make it to the end, but I don't think this is the team that's gonna send us there. On top of that, I gotta be honest, I don't remember how to play these guys, so we're just gonna collect our hope. We're gonna cash in our candles and start a new run here. I don't have the most amount of try and try again. That's what I'm hearing. I don't have the most amount of confidence in this. I swear it said 16 candles, but apparently I only get, I guess, because these get reduced by 1 each or something. I guess I got 14 candles. But one thing I have not been doing so far while playing this is actually researching the game in any way. But I have now. I've been watching YouTube videos and reading things and Googling things, various different bits and pieces to actually get reasonable amounts of success. Oh, excuse the yawns. There's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be potentially a lot of like sneezing and stuff this episode. My hay fever is acting up. And yeah, it's 7:41 a.m. on a Monday morning. It's a little early, but I had some time before work, so I thought, why not get a little cheeky episode in? But what I've heard, and this might be the wrong sort of direction to take this, is you want to get some in-items until you get something, a food item is good. You want to, something other than slime mold. I was literally about to say, like stale bread. Okay, unbelievable. That I managed to pull that. And then combat items is another big one. I think I've been investing too heavy in trinkets, but there's a lot of combat items that are apparently very, very good. So I mean, I guess that's one. But I know there's two like healers, I believe. They're like heal the character for like 33% and heal for 50%. So we're going to invest a drop of sanity. A healing salve, that's the one, not percentage. I guess it's just a flat heal. And then I believe there's another one. But I know it's these two you kind of generally want to go for initially. We'll grab some more in items as well. Remove a quirk. Oh, sorry, a disease. Round start. 5% chance to gain taunt is pretty nice. But now, you know what, let's stick with combat items. Let's see if we can't get something that's actually pretty decent. But yeah, we've been running on scraps, really, when it comes to our items, is one thing I did realize. And they also recommend you get the, where is it? Where's the guy? The bounty hunter? I don't actually know where he is. I thought he would be at the bottom here, but I guess... Oh, he's here. Yeah. Because I already have him, I guess. Alright, sick. Never mind then.
Spare a thought for tools of iron.
Spare a thought for tools of iron is what I'm saying. Adrenaline tonic. Yeah, heal, but I get stress. Okay, I guess that's not that good. And then we'll spend our last candle at the inn. Oh, that's pretty good. -3 stress is pretty nice. And then we got a bunch of recollection items. But I've been watching this guy called a Shuffle FM, who does a lot of like Darkest Dungeon content, but Darkest Dungeon 1 and Darkest Dungeon 2. It's got a lot of tips, a lot of experience in the game, by the looks of it. And to be honest, it might be better for me to do things like Denial and Resentment, because it does change the boss at the end, but you know what, we're going to go for Obsession. But one of the things that I have learned about a little bit more is like team composition. And I think I'm just going to take...
Wild beneath their masks, the assembled devotees shared their terrible theories of timeless, extra-dimensional intelligences.
Extra-dimensional intelligences.
Beyond human comprehension.
What I'm going to give a try to, though, is... man-arms.
Wait by the lantern's light and welcome.
Because the advice I've been given, based on these videos, is this move right here, the upgraded variant of this, is insane. -2, basically -4 stress across the party, and you get block plus. Now, obviously, I don't have much in the way of skills and stuff for him, but Stand fast is crazy. Defender is crazy. Hold the line is useful. I think we get rid of Rampart. Hold the line is useful if I basically need to get from the back to the front. If I get, like, shuffled. Bolster? Bolster's an interesting one. Sorry, Bellow. Bolster, we keep it on. I think we keep it like this. We don't necessarily need Bellow. It slows them down. It does get rid of Riposte, but I think we chill with that. We also have Fisher Folk Hater, so I guess if I can find a place to go against some Fisher Folk, that would be a good start.
Pride.
But
More devastating than
I think if we do
horrors
this,
of 100 campaigns.
Also, appreciate there was a comment on one of my last videos that the Plague Doctor, this is a woman.
Indiscriminate science.
I did not know that, so I apologize. I believe I titled the video something like "My Two Blighty Boys." I'll be looking to change that for sure, but in the meantime, I think we go with something a little simple to begin with. Highwayman is just an oldie but a goldie. I've also fully upgraded, so I think that's a pretty tasty one. I do like Runaway, but there's no, like, fire synergy. And apparently, like, Smokescreen is just goated. I don't really know... Oh, I guess you get combo plus blind plus Vuln. Yeah, it basically... The upgraded version is... Okay, I can see how that would be kind of sick nasty, now that I think about it. Run and Hide, and then Hearthlight, which would remove stealth, and it ignores dodge. I gotta think about this for a minute here, who we're gonna go for. I like the Runaway as a character. Don't let it be said that I don't like the Runaway. I think we'll go with the Jester, because we're close to unlocking the full Jester's capabilities. Also, I was asking a bunch of questions last time about what Encore was. I know what Encore is now. You take an extra turn. It's Jester's thing. They debuff themselves crazy, but you get an extra turn, basically. You can give somebody else an extra turn, rather. So I know that now, which is cool. Echoing March, you pull them forward, and then, yeah, you keep pulling them forward, basically. And the upgraded version pulls them even more forward. And then Play Out, you pull the target back and give them block. Okay. But I mean, I don't really need the Jester because of the inspiring tune. Like, I already have a stress healer now I think about it. But maybe it's not a stress healer angle. Maybe it's like a slice off harvest angle. Yeah. Because then, what is this? Plus 50% damage when the target has a combo on it. And I also make myself vulnerable, daze myself, make myself go back 3, and on Killing Blow, lose a stress. I mean, that's pretty good. I feel like you'd have to combo that with Razor's Wit, though. Wit. I like the idea of inspiring tune, but target's blinded. I don't know if I necessarily have the source, so to squeak, for right now. I don't really have a way to inflict slice off. Yeah, we'll keep it at this for now. We'll put the Jester in, and then we'd like an actual healer, which honestly, I don't think I put enough respect on Battlefield Medicine. It is a use Andy. It does only have a limited amount of uses, but I think, I mean, it's, maybe if I had the extra path, can I, like, oh, I do. Wait a minute. Empowers incision and healing. Improves blight and resistance while undermining health. So this improves Noxious Blast. It also improves incision. You're an interesting one. Early riser. Torn rotator cuff. Unerring. Ooh, you're pretty good as well. You're pretty frickin'... You're pretty pogged up. You've got some good range as well. You could be the vibe, to be fair. I think it might be... Let me think about this for a minute here. I want to keep the Jester just because I'm leveling the Jester right now. But we need a healer. And the healer could be the Occultist. You know what? I think it might be the Occultist. Because you're able to also inflict target. Combo, rather. Binding. Sorry. Yeah, Binding Shadows. That's pretty tasty. What's your path? What path? You've only got Wanderer. Alright. How do you unlock new paths? I don't know. I'm getting blinded by the light, by the way. I don't know if you can... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think we go Weird, Demon's Pull. Sacrificial Stab we change for Binding Shadows. And then we definitely want Weakening Curse. And probably Vuln as well, if we're being honest with each other. We need Weird, Reconstruction. We need that. I guess we just stick with Weakening Curse. Because Abyssal Artillery, we have back rank. You can hit like mid rank. You are an interesting one. Take Aim. I don't think I ever put enough respect on Take Aim, I've got to be honest with you. I probably should. Probably should put a little bit more respect on it. Double Cross, Remove. Isn't this Steal 2 positive tokens? Yeah, that's pretty nuts, actually, now I think about it. Duelist's Advance. Because this gives you Riposte, doesn't it? And then you'd obviously point blank shot it, but I think if we go maybe for a less dancery, and we could go like Open Vein, get some extra bleed, and then I don't have a way to go back though. I could do this instead of Take Aim. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Oh shit, I didn't even notice I had paths for him. Hang on. Close this. Right. A brawler focused on front rank combat and ripostes. Back rank role that emphasizes range skill. What is this? It's better riposte. Oh, I also gain guard, you say? Interesting. Wicked Slice becomes... It just changes the ranks, I guess. And you get Execution 2 on the upgrade. Take Aim gives me speed, riposte, and riposte at round start. And riposte skills do more damage in the upgraded version. This, I can shoot from anywhere. And it no longer pushes me back. And then, obviously, my actual riposte skill gives me block. I mean, I could go full riposter, in fairness. But I kind of want to leave that to the man-at-arms. Sorry, I'm taking like 4 years to actually pick my skill here. We'll go with this, you know. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a go. Why not? Why not? Grape Shot Blast can only be used in the first. I guess not. What? Why? Yeah, pick this one. I don't want. Yeah, you're a rogue, so this should be. What? This is the wrong. That's. Huh? That's not what that should be, man. You know what? We'll go Wanderer. We'll go Wanderer, because I'm confused as fuck by that, man. Yeah, we'll just stick with the basics for now. I think we head out. We actually get into some gameplay here. We're 15 minutes in. I should probably think of these teams beforehand, really, but I don't know how interesting the team building is to the actual content of it.
Will finally take you
The video itself. Fade to black. I can't help but think. It's just never gonna get used. I go back and I blind the target. Nah, maybe it is. But then no, because I don't have a way to go forward again. Target goes back. Target gets pulled. I mean, we stuck with the duelist's advance, right? But we didn't want the duelist's advance. God, they need to give, like, everybody all of their skills. I don't want to have to make decisions, man. That's the worst thing to do. I guess we can do... I guess we can do Fade to Black. I don't know, man. We'll do Finale. We'll do Finale. If I ever find myself in those ranks. But then I don't... Maybe we don't need both Slice Off and Harvest. Let's change this to Razor's Whip. There we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe I was too committed to having two bleed skills. I was too married to it. Okay. But I do really like Slice Off. I do think it's legitness, as they say. We'll go here. Yeah, we get block. We need you dead. Oh my god, you're joking me, man. You're joking my peanuts. You're legit joking my peanuts, man. Never mind, I can hit you. I forgot. Get crushed, I'm afraid. Get riposted, I'm afraid. And I've heard, when it comes to like upgrading, right? Upgrading skills, like masteries and stuff like that. I've heard, it makes it sound like a, sort of like secretive. They tell on the, whispers on the winds of fate. That, you should always, before anything else, be, looking to upgrade your...
The one pleasant in the extreme.
Your damaging moves before anything else. Also, I just realized, if I just lift myself up slightly here, you can actually see the regions and shit, which is pretty nice. But you should always be looking to upgrade your damaging moves first, because the prevention is better than cure. Is the long and short of it. But then you can't see my items if I sit here. Maybe I just don't know anything. Maybe there's no good place to actually put the camera for this thing. I've also heard. Also, what the fuck? Where did all this come from, man? Oh, I guess because I was unlocking a bunch of stuff. I've also heard Orphan Wolf Cub is goated with the source. Obviously, we want to go Radiant. I don't think there's any issue with that, really. Sharpness Charm is quite nice, but it does lose me some speed on the Highwayman, which I would rather not do, if at all possible. Minded Protectorate could be good on weird reconstruction, in fairness, because it can heal for a lot. So if it ends up healing for like 20, that's an extra, what's an extra 2 health, which is not, now I think about it, not that good. I thought it was good, but maybe it's not that crazy. Yeah, I don't really know what to buy here. I think stale bread, now that we've actually got it. Don't I already have some though? Yeah, because I look at that, man. Who else has health? Kind of you, in a sense. No stresses. No guys with weird quirks. One target, 10% traveling heal, 20% heal received from skills. Let's go for you, actually. You're going to be taken. And you. Sure, why not? Remove a quirk. Round start. Yeah. You can go for that. Then we've got a bunch of combat items, which is nice, I guess. Let's go to the mastery trainer.
Can be taught.
So we want to go straight away here. We want to go for like a pistol shot maybe, because it stuns as well. That's a crazy move. And you also want to distribute your shit like widely, so you're making sure that like as many of your like it's action economy, right? It's action economy fundamentally, so that as many of your upgraded moves in a given turn can be used, basically. So we'll do weird reconstruction, given that that's our healing move. And then let's look at our speed here. We've got 5 on you, 2 on you, 5 on you, 4 on you. So you would, if I were to go the way of the sharpness charm, you would be cooked, so to squeak. Hail draft, I think we can pretty confidently grab that though. For Barristan. I think you wouldn't mind that. The crit, the dropping crit's a little annoying, but you know, we move, as they say. We move. And then it's Whiskey Flask until the room stinks, I'm afraid. One of the best items of all time. One of the best to ever do it. Alright, and then we drop a little love on you. And a little love on you. And then combat items, let's give you a adrenaline tonic. You can have a healing salve. For the party, it bleeds everyone for 1. Like, I guess not my party, right? There's no way. That would be stupid. That would be really stupid. I guess we got the bleed burn and blight resist tokens. We'll throw it in here, and then you can have the, I don't know, a bleed resist or something like that, maybe. Give that a go. Plus 5 speed. Actually, maybe stimulants, maybe a little something like that. And then you take this. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Now I feel like I'm actually starting to...
The next stop is leagues away.
Starting to actually understand the game, like a tiny bit more or whatever. Let's, and we didn't take like a billion years doing that either. How crazy is that, man? Avoid the field hospital and you get a greater heart seeker. I mean, that's... it's on site, I'm afraid. The Shroud. Is the Shroud one with Fisherman? You have just good range skill damage. Yeah, because you hate Fisherman. Occultophobic. Really? Really? The occultist is occultophobic. Yeah, okay, man. Your melee skills have a chance to knock back, but you do have a torn rotator cuff, which is a shame. Alright. I'm feeling... We've got some chance here, man. I feel like we have an actual chance. Feeling confident in our little team here. The Shroud. This looks like a... Yeah, this is very beachy and corally. This is the fishing place, right? There's a field hospital. We have to avoid it, I'm afraid. I think it's Watchtower. I think we go to the right and we head to the Watchtower. Oh, but we missed the shrine.
The loathing whispers.
Okay. Interesting. There's a very big temptation to go just to hit the shrine.
A refreshing commune.
A refreshing commune, they're saying. A distraction? I mean, may as well do this. Well, I'm glad I made them a little bit better friends before we head out. Holy, -3 stress? That's insane, man. And healing? The fuck? Get that in there, man. That's unreal. I mean, it's never the Hoarder. It should be right, because left is just so hard, man. Yeah, we don't have the stuff to deal with the there. I'm afraid. I mean, we could, like, take 1 or 2 levels. I guess, yeah, we could have taken, like, 1 or 2 levels and then...
The loathing festers.
And then gone in. The loathing does fester. The loathing does fester. That's what I've heard, anyway.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than
okay, this would make you guys mates. We get 2 food here. We'd get a stagecoach item. I guess stagecoach item's pretty good. Get a bunch of extra flame as well. Makes them mates. Academic stuff. Alright. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Never gonna complain. We're avoiding the hospital, obviously.
Today's oversight is tomorrow's.
Now we hit up the watchtower so we can scout ahead a little bit more.
Reliable information brings accurate
Okay.
insight.
It's our first
After
rough
all.
patch. Not too bad. Got a combat coming up. And then... Oh, we can split here? The option haver has logged on. A cache would be nice as well. I know those are pretty good because they're just basically free shit. The studies are not good though. Yeah, Shambler's Altar, so this will be a Shambler. So we don't want to go to the study. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. They said it couldn't be done. We're Shrine of Reflectioning. Then we go to the Resistance encounter. Then another Shrine of Reflection. I mean, it's all loathing. It's all loathing all the way down, I'm afraid. There is a Resistance encounter, though, so we can lower that loathing just a touch. Yeah, we'll get to 3. Yeah. Alright. We can actually test against real combat here. Obviously, we want this motherfucker in the back to die. We've upgraded pistol shot, and we deal more damage anyway because of our skill. Okay. Good roll, good roll. Abyssal Artillery. Yeah. That'll finish you off very nicely. And then you, honestly, do I have the... yeah, I have the taunt move, don't I? Stand fast. Let's get that taunted. And then start slicing off. Sorry, start harvesting. I love the combo. I love the combo. The fact that you can add combo to 2 people is nuts, man.
Incremental.
Light. It's kind of annoying, but
Same.
we tank it. We want to pull you. And by pull you, I mean actually destroy you. And clear all the corpses as well. You're dead. That's happening irrespective of anything else, really. So we'll just give you a little bit of a wallop. Oh, come on, man. 1 HP. You gotta be yoking me with that one, man. You gotta be yakking me off. You gotta be yoinkling me. Alright. That went well, that went well. Took a tiny bit of damage, tiny bit of stress.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
I will blaze a trail to my redemption. I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Who are we gonna be bringing in here? I think probably the Jester. We're 2 off fully upgrading the Jester.
Of the coastal provinces resorted to a
We may as well give it a...
of this
Oh, I got some stale bread, which is nice. We may as well give it a mooch.
Chapter 5.
Or is this the final one?
Finale.
Do I get 2 skills at the end?
Bowing low, he basked in the echoing applause
Of dripping blood. That's me,
The scene
man.
of wholesale dismemberment drove him to fits of mirthless hysterics. He was laughing still as he placed the blade against his own hand, severing his connection to whatever twisted talent he had so fleetingly enjoyed. Aimlessly, he drifted from the hall, humming broken bars of a discordant melody he could
Not quite remember.
remember.
That's what I've been saying. Do I get Encore now? I get 2 skills, Solo and Encore. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, so it bleeds the target. I get dazed and strength down, but they get an extra action, which is crazy. I also get Solo, which gives me dodge, speed, puts me at the front, and it... Ah, okay, so this is... You kind of use this in combo with Finale, right? Right, okay, that's Encore until the room. You already know the rest, man. You don't need me to say it. Alright, where did we say we were going? Left, right? Yeah, left. We want to reduce that Oblivion loathing.
That is where they'll make their move.
That is where they'll make their move. But yeah, it looks like Solo, you use it in conjunction with Finale, and you kind of just boing, 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 dealing 1 billion damage every other turn. That looks like it's what it kind of intends anyway. Pillager crack shot, you're gonna hit multiple of us, which is kind of annoying, so. You now are being protected by the mongrel. I bet you are, man, I bet you are. Pull you forward here. Or not, yeah, no, actually I don't want to pull you forward. Perfectly amicable solution to that. Honestly? It's you again, man. Because then I gotta... but then you're gonna... Hang on. Wait. I've bottled this, but I won't miss. Oh, it's simple. It's simple. Okay. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of nutty. And this heals you. It doesn't actually do much damage. We're kind of chill. We don't want to do stand fast for obvious reasons. So we just hit the guy in the front. Because we want to use the combo with our guy here so we get the stun off on him. Which is still an unreal fucking move. There we go, get the post off there. Beautiful time for an abyssal artillery. Okay, we're cooking.
Is a lesson learned.
It's a lesson freaking learned, man. We break the blindness as well. You idiot, I want you to hit him. He is taking a little bit of damage, though. I'll admit that. Let's move him to the front. Oh, I got the taunt now. Yeah, this hits everyone on the enemy's team, yeah. Then we do this. Are you thinking, oh no, Man-at-Arms is at the back, Man-at-Arms is at the back. Jake, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? You would think that. We're gonna pull you. This is the thing you don't realize, though. First, we'll heal salve, which that says 12, but I got 18 out of it for some reason. Then we hit him with a nice little crit off rip there. And then we hold the line, baby.
Messy.
But effective. But effective. Messy but effective, man. That's what I've been trying to explain to people. Okay. Unfortunately, those little encounters don't improve the chances of... or don't reduce the Oblivion loathing. You hate this? Why do you hate this, man? Really? Oh, whatever. We're gonna fight. Fuck you, man. I'm sorry. Bad relationship or not. We have to do it. We have to get rid of the Oblivion. We can fix the relationship. Cabin boy. Cabin boy! You're facing the wrong direction, man. I mean, again, I could give him another action. Like, it's so good. It's just so good. Because I can... and he resisted the bleed as well. Because then I can get the point-blank shot off. Which is obviously an unbelievable amount of damage. And then Abyssal Artillery. The two guys in the back. I mean, that's the type of shit I can get behind, man. Really is. Maybe I don't need Defender while I have Stand Fast. Maybe that's an interesting thought. Because if I just taunt, everyone has to hit me. Unstable Incubation. Whetstone. Dodge plus and crit. That's not fun. Oh shit, stun? Don't do that.
Steady yourself.
Don't do crits either. Don't push me. Actually, no, that's fine. Pushing me is alright. Alright, let's get rid of the dodge. Oh man, I was really hoping for just one kill there. Okay, that's fine. What? Any riposte? What the fuck? Where was the riposte? You should be dead, man. Okay, you're pissing me off. You should definitely be dead. Oh, 5 damage? That's twice now. We got someone down to 1 HP. And he bled me because I was on the oyster thing. Yeah, goodbye, man. Goodbye. Keeps pushing me back, man. Leave me alone. There we go. Perfect way to reshuffle us back into our proper order. You have combos, so you're getting comboed. That's all I have to say to you, really. And then drop a little harvest on him, get some bleed going, a little bit of dot damage. Come on, man. You got to do a little bit more than that. I mean, this would be a nice heal, but yeah, we have to get the kill. Crush has surprising range, man. We're getting a lot of bleed going here, though. I gotta be honest. The dot damage is starting to add up, and without like administrations or whatever, we are in a very tough spot. Ballad's putting in the work here with these move guys. Okay, that's pissing me off. You only have regular dodge this time, but you are still pissing me off. I don't have tracking shot either, so I can't just get rid of it. I mean, I could... You know what? Let's use the combo here. He resisted it. He pissed me off. There we go. Okay. Mercs that guy.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Alright, this is just like an annoying fight, man. We got like them down to a lot of 1 HP fellas. I feel like there's obviously more that we could have been doing, but I feel like that was a tough one at the outset.
Pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
And we got the traveling heal. We got the traveling heal. Don't, you know. We obviously want to go Shrine of Reflection. It has to be prioritized. But the travel heal should get us all back up, except for maybe the Jester. Get us pretty much all back up to full. Okay, that wasn't super great. But then, do you see that the positive banter is starting to... It's starting to take effect, right? You're done. You're done. Probably Man at Arms. I know you get like a fucking meteor or something. But let's try Man at Arms again. One eye open. Sorry, one eye open.
One eye open.
So I got 2 more after this. Is it a game? Nope.
Every night, the men of his regiment would interrupt his fitful convalescence. Mutilated and maimed, the spectral garrison clawed at his bed covers, whispering hateful truths in his ears. The exhausted attendants in the field hospital would wake to the sound of panicked screaming and inglorious
PTSD.
sobs. It was not the war that had taken his eye. It was pride.
Interesting. I like the lore for these characters. Retribution. You gain taunt and riposte. It's an interesting type of beast. It's like the opposite of stand fast. Not the opposite, but... Oh, the cooldown just gets shorter. You can use it more often. Do I have any 33% blight resist? 10% bleed resist?
Pillaging brigands,
Enriching themselves
as the world collapses.
Yeah, well, we'll be dealing with these pillaging brigands, as they say. The crack shot, the implication. That's such a cold name, man. Right, we wanna head straight into the front line here. Get our repose back up, and then, and only then. I guess you just get strength, right? Yeah. We'll pull you forward. Right to the front. Yeah, I don't need the health, so I'll just... Don't want to waste the combo. Frantic retreat, you pussy. It's gonna be loaded, right?
Your violence. and
Then
apply it judiciously.
Right. Then you're dead. I mean, point blank shot is fiendish, man. It's absolutely fiendish. We'll go here. Get a little bit of extra damage going. Merc you. Get our unchecked power. 33% chance per token of 1 burn. What the hell? I don't know if I can help here. So let's do this. Because I think it's going to hit all of us. So at least this might get rid of 1. Oh! Yeah, it really was misfire. Because he missed. That's the... Whatever, man. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand. Okay, and I have to trigger the combo. Is annoying. Because he can be stunned. Yeah, I have to hit him. To get rid of block. Ah, whatever. I get a little bit of health back, it's fine. Get some more riposte on the way. And then we're gonna battle ballad him forward. No, we're not. What do you have? 2 block? Oh, it's simple. It's simple. I have the line. I see the line. We get rid of his block. That's how it's done. We get positive banter, positive relationship. We then weaken him. And then encore. And then point blank. Oh, baby. Huge damage. Boom. He's weakened the whole time. Oh, you're minced, I'm afraid. You're minced. Okay, I think that actually went pretty well. That felt good, man, with the encore combo and the... That was fucking good. Apply on hit, shackle, gain on hit, shackle. That could be good for Barristan, you know. I know we kind of tend to dance around, but I don't think it's important that anybody gets into the front rank. I think it's more incidental than important, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think the red thing is just the fact that we're at the end. But Oblivion's Rampart, let's see. I think the team is working. Honestly, the team is it's going very well, it must be said. We get rid of the dodge plus. Would have been nice to get a hit, but you know, you can't expect it in that situation, in that scenario. You have it back. You're pissing me off. We have to go here. We need to get rid of the dodge plus. It's an enabler skill. It's an enabler skill. It's okay. I'm not worried about the fact that it missed. But the damage is obviously nice. And I'd rather have the damage than not have the damage. You're never going to hear me, you know, complain about that, getting the damage, but that's not the primary purpose. First, we'll drop caltrops on him. Let's actually use our moves that we have. This gets rid of a block, it adds a bleed, like it does a couple things well, I think. I think I'd love one of these, because that gives me... Wait, maybe that wasn't good. Maybe that wasn't good. I don't want to lock you in the second round. Actually, maybe I do. Oh, that's what happens if you remote... Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I did not know that the guy would be here.
Can be brought to heal.
Huge abyssal artillery there. Huge. Okay, a little bit of healing. No? I thought bone weaving was the heal. I guess not. Yeah, I can't move forward. Is the only trouble. So I guess I taunt. And that gets rid of the immobilize. Sick. I don't mind him taking the stress. We have a good amount of ways to get rid of stress.
Steady
So.
yourself.
Oh, come on, no negative banter, man. No negative banter. Only positive banter. Inspiring tune, get rid of a couple of those stress points. And then we'll bolster. Get rid of even more stress. Party-wide. Then... we'll do this to... God damn it.
And carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Hallmarks of the unprepared. Pull you forward. So you're like at the back now. You're in a... what? There's like an investigation... what was it that I pressed?
Hold fast. For who knows what...
Is it K? Maybe I gotta wait till my turn. Okay. Yeah, it does hit both because AoE. You are now healing for 10 per turn though. Which is... I don't like that. As a general rule. Let's stimulate you. Let's make you weak. You're already comboed. Oh man, I really don't want to waste my point blank. I have to do this. Oh, what? Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. We couldn't really afford to let him have a turn.
Cleared with impunity.
Cleared with impunity. I can't point blank shot now, though. That's the only bad thing about this immobilized thing. But that's my own fault. I'm not playing around it very well. Right. Start. Healing, maybe? 13? Absolutely can live with that. Absolutely more than comfortable with 13. Then we have to... if I do this, though... yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Because you'll go forward. Gets a combo on you. Gets rid of bone. Defend plus. You're... a chill guy. So you, I guess, utilize the combo there. I get shackled again. It's actually fine, him being here, because then I can duelist advance. And we bring it right back. Because the Highwayman does not mind being in rank 1. He really doesn't. Get rid of you. Blinding shadows or binding shadows. I think you kill yourself, don't you? Because you're like mad or whatever. Obviously Encore has to occur here. After Wicked Slice just to get rid of the block plus. Yeah, we're cooking, man. We're cooking. It's always you who's triggering the combo, man. It's always you. Who would you even do this to, man? I guess this would just be for the one block. Alright, let's stand fast. Don't really want any more damage taken.
Fight through the fatigue.
Fight through the fatigue. So you're now debuffed. Yeah. He does explode himself. This is a pretty strong team. I'm actually pretty happy with this. We get an extra mastery point. We get the wounding words, which is an interesting one. Plus 50% damage. Maybe I change the path of Dismas. Maybe I change him onto something that's a bit more like back rank. Starts taking pop shots with pistol. It is upgraded. There's an angle. There's an angle there, man. But either way, we've made it to that. You fuck off, man. You're best mates, okay? You shared a bunch of whiskey together. All right, I am gonna do the inn here, and then we'll. It just means that the next episode we can sort of jump straight in.
Once again.
Barristan, fear of death and dying. If he has less than 25% HP, an ally death immediately gives him a meltdown. Oh shit, that's bad. Versus a pillager, he's better. Just won't stop talking. Versus a creature, he's gonna get stressed. But I do get the Greater Heartseeker, which is a huge fucking item to pick up. Huge item. Well, let's see what the provisioner has in offer here.
Remind us of a time before the end.
20% healing given from skills. I mean, that with a little weird reconstruction could go a little stinky mode, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it has to be this.
Such power in such
I mean, it's not like you're a
thing.
Vestal or anything like that, but you know, the next best thing. I wonder if this applies to things like Adrenaline Tonic. Maybe I put that on you. Alright, well, we have Wittlings, so let's unstress you. Give you some stale bread. Okay, nothing else from the in items that we picked up. Obviously, we want to get whiskey flasks. I think you kind of have to, realistically. And I also think this is good. You guys are unfriendly. So I really want to make sure that we don't get any negative. If anything else, like, obviously it'd be great if we get positive, but I really want us to not get negative. Okay. A net positive, I suppose. Not the worst outcome that could have occurred, but I guess that's kind of to be expected, really.
Something to ease
We'll
the
grab
rigors
one for
of the
everyone.
road.
Bread for you. Bread for you, and bread for you. Everybody now has 20% max HP. I can see why getting, like, stale bread is something that people are interested in doing, man. It's pretty good. And we'll do a calming incense as well. Which is, we'll do here and here. Release the stress,
what
release
can
your
be
inhibitions, feel the rain on your
That you
skin.
may stand
Bolster
just a little
has to
taller
be
at
done.
the end.
Weird reconstruction. We haven't even used this, and we upgraded it. Maybe that was bad. Maybe that was stupid. Abyssal Artillery was doing actual bits. And it has the potential to stun. And then you... Encore... The only thing that... Oh, it does go from a 3 to a 2 cooldown. That's... I mean, that's the type of beast that I can get behind, man. Battle Ballad as well could also be interesting. Like, there's a lot to be excited about, but I think we're using Encore enough that it's worth it. I can't change the path. I did not save up enough money. I'm a silly goose. I am a silly goose. Didn't I have this last time? Did I forget to put that on? Maybe. Is there any other ones? Yeah, there is. There's Crow's Nest. Bizarre reference. But unfortunately, Book of Creative Insults. Unfortunately, I cannot afford. Okay. I think we're in a good spot. And then for combat items, yeah, we'll try. +1 stress is, I mean, that's a lot, man. Remove stun is pretty good. This is still an interesting one. I guess you have to have a stained trinket on in order to... So you have to have these in tandem with one another. Which means I can't really put it on you, because the Greater Heartseeker, the whole goal of that was for you to have that. And then you don't want it either, really. I mean, you lose 10 HP, but gain 50% damage of what? Harvest? Razor's Wit? Like... I think this is... Yeah, I'm like never gonna get blighted by anyone. Yeah, I think the only person it could feasibly go on is you, and you can't equip it because you don't have a staying trinket, and I'm not willing to remove the Greater Heartseeker. I think it's too strong. Just in general. Okay. Combat items. Anything else we want to add here? I don't think so. Stimulants were pretty nice. I was a big fan of those when they
Every
popped in.
road a winding torment.
2
Every
mastery
turn.
thing,
Bent
and
on our
300%
destruction.
path choices. Oh man. Either way, that's where we're gonna end it. I gotta get to work, but that was good. I think we're on the right path. We have a pretty decent team going forward here. The HP hasn't actually been too much of an issue so far. I think it's just a case of polishing up some of the cracks, getting a few mastery points put in, and some decent trinkets. I mean, that Greater Heart Seeker is going to be a real nice help. I'd love to see like the Greater Sharpness Charm as well. But either way, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to see more in the future. That being said, catch you guys in the next one. Bye!